experience skating with DC. It's been a great experience. Definitely helped me out a lot in the skating side of things with fresh shoes and keeping clothes on my back and looking good. So it pushes you a lot harder just to try to give something back to the brand. When I first found out about the trip to Melbourne, I was absolutely hyped. I thought it was a joke at first. It's like, these guys can't be serious. I knew a little bit about it before I got told. I sort of had some idea, but I just didn't think it was going to be real. And then when I found out, I was just over the moon. I couldn't believe we were actually going to Melbourne to meet the team, so I was pretty psyched. Our team's got a really good family feel to it, like everyone gets on really great. I don't think anyone had one argument the whole trip, so I mean, for face-to-face for 5 days, I think we did pretty well. Worst part of the trip wasn't bad, but the worst part for me myself was probably splitting my shin on the first day, or at the first skate park I think it was. So it was pretty gutting, but I didn't care. I just had bloody socks for the rest of the trip, so it was sweet. The best experience I had was probably at the skate park ramp pit, and they had a huge mini mega ramp into a sponge pit. I learned some sweet court 540s and attempted some backflips, so that was pretty fun. Man, I was stoked, to be honest. Like, I never thought, you know, being a skater from Christchurch in this little place down in New Zealand, that I would meet such big skaters. The most challenging spot out of all the ones was the street spot we got shown, I think, on the first night. It was sort of a rough out hubber off a 2 or 3 stair. It was a round top and it was just like chipped up and haggard. I think it's only had one trick done on it before me. Pulled off a pretty sweet front nose on that, so I was pretty hyped with that and thought it looked good. I enjoy the van life, it's good. Everyone's having some good laughs, and it's got some big side panel windows so you can get a good perv on when you're cruising through Melbourne. Lots of hotties. Earthquake hasn't really changed my look on the world, but I mean, it's definitely put a different perspective on things. I mean, it's crazy what nature can do once you've lived through some sort of historic event like that and actually felt the force of the earth, so it's pretty crazy. Winning the Billabong City Squared was definitely a surprise to me, like I wasn't expecting it at all. Because I guess when you're skiing yourself, you don't really look at the things you're doing and sort of remember them. You just sort of think, man, that guy's doing this and he's doing that, so I'm going to have to push myself harder. But I mean, it paid off in the end and I was pretty stoked to come away with the win. 3 Gs deep, no complain.